I want to take a few minutes of your time this afternoon and share something that I call my napkin presentation. As a home business owner, I'm always looking for a way to help build my business. And this napkin presentation, it works. I'm going to show you exactly how it works. Let's get started. There's two kinds of people that you're looking for in our business. You're looking for customers and brand partners. You're going to show this business to people. I'll give you an example. I showed this to 3 people. I showed it to 2 of my sisters and my dad. My dad says, I want to be a customer. One of my other sisters said, I want to be a customer. And one of them said to me, you know what? That brand partner thing sounds pretty good. I'd like to make some money here. So here's how this works. You're actually going to earn 20% off of each and every purchase that a customer makes, whether it's this month or 6 months from now or 2 years from now. Every time a customer orders product from this company shipped to their front door on their credit card, no inventory for you, and UPS is delivering it. That is a win-win situation, guys. 20% you're going to make each and every time that customer orders from the company. Now, as a brand partner, my other sister, Dee Dee, said to me, hey, I want to make some money. I want to do what you're doing. So here's what happened. For $49.95, you can lock down your spot with this company. Here's what you get for that $49.95. You're going to get a website. You're going to get a back office. You're going to get a business kit. And by the way, guys, open that business kit up the minute you get it. Read every word in it and start the worksheet. Start working on your worksheet and getting your list together. The other thing you're going to get with this is a state-of-the-art app. And I call that a business in the palm of your hand, because most all of us have a smartphone today. And you can actually send videos, PDF files out. There's so many things that you can send out through that app. And guess what? I send this out to Steve, and Steve opens it up, he's looking at it, and all of a sudden I get a message back that says, hey, Steve's looking at your video, you might want to give him a call. It's a state-of-the-art app. It's a wonderful, wonderful tool. Now, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to pick out some product. Enough product for you and your family. For me, Nancy and I picked out enough product for ourselves. We also picked out enough product so that we could share with some other folks, some other people that we know that we wanted to share products with without selling. I know that sounds crazy, but we do not sell products. I do not give products away. We actually have a video on our app called Place and Replace. I invite you to watch that video and show how we do this business without selling products. The number 3 thing that you're going to do as a brand partner is get on our LCP program. What is that? Loyal Convenience Program. You're going to get at least 2 products. That's about 80 PV a month. And that's going to qualify you to earn income in any place in the world. Now, we have what we call a binary program. I'm going to show you how that works. A binary simply means we build 2 legs. This is you. I've already told you that I enrolled Dee Dee, my sister. I enrolled her on my left, and I enrolled a good friend of mine on my right. His name's Robert. And here's what happened. When Dee Dee enrolled, I made 20% of her very first order. When Robert enrolled, I made 20% of his very first order. Whenever you're building this correctly, the company's got something we call a foundation bonus. That foundation bonus works like this. You built a left and you built a right, and the company says, let's say basically our smallest pack is $240. Now each and every one of us, the 3 of us, did a much larger product pack than that, but let's just go to a bare bone minimum of 240 PV for me and for Dee Dee and for Robert. The company says we're going to pay you a $50 bonus because you are building it correctly. Now, I want to help Dee Dee get a $50 bonus. I want to help Robert get a $50 bonus. As a matter of fact, in one day each, they got their $50 bonuses. But at the same time, the company says, because you helped Robert, you helped show them how to build the foundation of this company and build it correctly, we're going to pay you a $100 bonus. Now, the next thing we have is what we call a cycling bonus. A cycling bonus works like this. There's a $28 cycle, $28 bonus that's paid to you each and every time. There's 240 PV on one side, and 480 PV on the other side. Now, it does not make any difference. It could flip-flop from one week to the next, but each and every week there's a $28 cycle paid when there's 240 on one side, 480. What happens if there's 300 here and 500 here? Well, I can tell you, 60 of your points carry over into the next cycle, and over here, 20 of those points would carry over into the next cycle. So you don't actually lose anything whatsoever. Now, this is the only part of our pay plan that we actually cap off the income. The company says we cannot afford to pay out more than $28,000 a week per person. So we're going to cap it at $28,000 a week. But let's just look at the simplicity of this. Let's say Dee Dee cycles this thing 10 times this week. Makes a $280 check. Let's say Robert cycles this thing 20 times. Makes $560. Doesn't make any difference. Each and every one of them are going to do it at their own pace. But there's a lot of money to be made in the cycling bonuses, guys. In the next pay cycle, we have what we call a matching bonus. Let's see if I can spell this. A matching bonus. How does a matching bonus work? Matching bonus works this way. Because I enrolled Dee Dee, she's a personally enrolled person. She's participating in the cycling bonus. And let's say, as I said, she had 10 cycles, $280. The company's going to pay me somewhere between 20 and 30% of her check based on that cycling bonus. So let's say she made $280. At 20%, I'm going to make $56. Let's say Robert over here cycled a few more times. Let's say he made a $1,000 check. Knowing Robert, he probably will too. A $1,000 check. I'm going to make 20% because I personally enrolled Robert, so I'm going to make a $200 bonus check for helping Robert get started and helping him start his business and helping him build his business. The last thing I'm going to show you is what I call, or the company calls, a leadership bonus. I call it profit sharing. Profit sharing is all based on someone getting to the gold level. That's very simple to do, and the company's going to take 3% of their entire sales, and they're going to share it with each and every person that reaches the gold level and holds it 4 weeks in a row. Guys, it's amazing what this pay plan has to offer. It's probably the best pay plan I've ever seen in my life. It's very fast money, a lot of money going to be made. I certainly want you to have some of it. So in closing this video, I want to say one thing to you. I know that this napkin presentation works. How do I know? In the past 2 days, I have been playing with this and showing people how to do this. In the past 2 days, I have shown 6 different people this napkin presentation, and all 6 said to me, sign me up. I invite you to go show this napkin presentation. Learn how to do this napkin presentation. You're going to be at a ballpark this summer. You're going to be in a restaurant situation with someone you know. Learn how to do this napkin presentation wherever you are, and I guarantee you your business will grow.